I'll make sure you never overshare again. Okay, I need to say this like I would to my best friend. Oversharing is not vulnerability. It's not just being deep. It's also not just being honest. Oversharing is when you start explaining your soul to people who didn't ask for it, who didn't earn it, and honestly, who don't even know what to do with it. It's when silence hits in the middle of a conversation and your brain is like, this is getting too uncomfortable or awkward, and now you're suddenly dumping an entire origin story to the stranger. I want you to pause and answer this question right now. When you overshare, what are you trying to receive? Is it validation? Is it relief, understanding, safety? Now, how does this show up daily? Just know that you're not weird for doing it. You're just mismanaging your emotions. Let's talk real life, like at work. We send a 3-paragraph long message when the job could have been done with one simple sentence. Or if you're on a date and someone asks, so what do you do? And then a second later, this person knows all your childhood wounds, your attachment style, your last breakup. Please save yourself. You have the severe symptom of a person who's online, posts something emotionally driven, deletes it, re-uploads it, feels cringe about it 2 days later, and then deletes the app or deactivates your account. No. Hear me out. Let me fix you. That is not expression, my love. It's leakage. And I'll tell you exactly how to stop leaking in the next few points. And I'll even delve deep on it in my future videos. The next question. What situation makes you overshare the fastest? Is it work, friendships, dating, social media? You better ask yourself. Now here's the deal. When you overshare, people don't go, oh wow, you're so open. You know what they think? They think, this person is kind of all over the place. Because confident people don't over-explain. They don't narrate every decision, every thought. They don't emotionally audition. They trust that their presence is enough. Oversharing screams uncertainty, instability, not because you're weak for doing it, but because you process internal things externally in front of an audience that gets to witness you process things in real time, which is a little bit weird, but that's what I'm here for. Now, why or what made you learn this pattern? Maybe from a certain point from your past, this kept you safe, which made you adopt this pattern, and then you kept repeating it over and over and over, and now you're way ahead from that point in your life, but you're still continuing the habit. Most oversharers, I think, learn this early in life. Maybe you tend to explain yourself to avoid conflict. Maybe emotions weren't welcome unless justified. Maybe being understood felt like survival. So then your system learned, if I explain this enough, I'll be okay. It may have worked before, but it doesn't work anymore because you're trying to stop. So ask yourself, who did you originally need to explain yourself to in order to feel safe? Now I'm going to tell you exactly what to do to get rid of this habit. It can make you an unsafe person for yourself and even for people around you. If you decided something, stop narrating it. Instead of, oh, I just want to explain why, or I hope this makes sense, or I know this might sound weird, but no. Do not frame your sentences like that. Try, oh, this is just what I've decided, so, and no explanation. Just say, this is what I've decided, and then stop talking. Yes, it will feel awkward because you're not used to it, and the silence probably really affects you inside. That's the withdrawal. Now answer this. What decision are you still trying to justify instead of standing by it calmly? Now I need you to separate processing from sharing. Not everyone needs access or even deserves access to your internal and external processing. Processing is messy. Sharing should be intentional. Journal the chaos. Bring people the clarity. Now, answer honestly. Who hears your unfiltered processing right now, and have they earned that level of access to you? Number 3, delay the urge to disclose. The next time you feel the urge to overshare, pause and ask yourself, am I really sharing this for connection or relief? If it's relief, wait and regulate first. Then decide. Question: what emotion usually pushes you to overshare? Is it anxiety, guilt, excitement, or fear of being misunderstood? Practice silence like a skill. You need to practice it to be good at it, or to not think of it as being awkward or uncomfortable. You don't need to fill every gap. Don't rush to soften statements. Silence isn't awkward when you trust yourself. It's magnetic. Question: where could you practice saying 30% less this week? This one's hard, but if you answer it right now, you're already ahead of the 60%. Now here's the dream. What changes when you stop? This is the part that people notice immediately. When you stop oversharing, people listen more. Your words land harder, which means less overthinking, and you feel calmer after interactions. Not because you became closed, but because you learned how to contain yourself. Question: how would your confidence change if you trusted yourself enough to stop oversharing? If you've come this far, well done. What you don't realize is that you've already started transforming internally the moment you decided to watch my video. And of course, by answering my questions. There's no real reason to stop now, really. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Bye bye.